Hey everybody, I just got this GPD Win Mini, and trying to see what I can and cannot get set up and working here. Looks like we already have audio outgoing, but it's coming out of the speaker. Let's see what we need to do. Maybe I need to do that. We will figure this out. Right now it's coming out of the audio is coming out of the forward or bottom firing speakers. Turning that on changed something. We have an extra pair of outputs now. So I guess we need to go main out. Why did I not save it? I gotta apply it. Okay. It's been a while since I've used ASIO for all. So like a really long while. So I'm trying to remember like all the configurations, but apparently, at least by default settings, the outputs for speakers and line out are separate, which is fine. Still don't hear anything. Oh, right, you're going to change it to main out 3 and 4. That's only going out the speakers. So 3 and 4 is now those. Why are we... We're not muted on the mixer here. What am I doing wrong? Evil finger stuff here. Control, comma. What happens if we switch to the move? Not hearing anything. Let's plug in and see if we get any audio through the move. I mean, I don't mind doing that. No MIDI device. That's fine. What is the issue? 3 and 4 probably needs to be 1 and 2 now. Doing something wrong. Output. I mean, this is just, it goes to show, I've not been a Windows user for ages. Okay, audio's coming out of the M8 speakers, so it's not, I know we can see it as a USB device over here, but it must not be picking it up as an audio device. We only get ASIO for all. I would have expected the move to get picked up here. Doing it wrong. Audio, let's go check MIDI. We see the M8, we see the move, which I guess is good. Input channel. I wonder if we're just... Oh, I thought I heard something. Line noise? Okay. Which one? Okay, we're getting line noise from the move. Guess I should turn these up. Do have a ground loop isolator. We get so much USB noise. Gotta grab this cable. All right. Try that. See if this helps any. I don't know if you can do fifths on. I haven't messed with the move to control Ableton, so presumably we can go fifths. In key, chromatic. Ooh, maybe we don't have a fifths mode. That's a bummer. Okay, we still don't have audio. We can send MIDI over and back. We've got audio through there. Maybe we should switch back to SIO V2. Right, I'm clearly having the audio down was a problem. What I'm trying to figure out here is how to get the cleanest signal right now. So obviously the move, because it's hooked up to USB, is not a happy camper. Because we're getting a ground loop. Now, I have two separate computers here, which might not be helping the issue. But at least we're playing synths on Ableton. The latency seems perfectly fine with ASIO for all. I was using the MME DirectX driver and it was terrible. That's just from previous experience. I don't remember. I know I recall ASIO for all let you stack audio devices, but I'm not seeing the M8 show up as a audio device. I could have sworn it was in there. Might require restarting things. Let's go F11. Exit out. We're not going to save it because we just have a soft synth in there. Not a big deal. Why do I have a link on my desktop to go to the ASIO for all website? I don't need that. Delete. I also didn't figure out where ASIO for all is in a folder. It just installs this panel. All right, this panel's seeing the M8 device, but if I switch to it, it's completely disabling the other one. So presumably doing that is going to give me a output over here now? We'll see. Did Ableton just blow up? Come on. Yeah, it doesn't like something with the driver. Audio is disabled. Ableton just never likes when you switch. It wants a download for a driver. It's probably for the move. Close the crash report. Right, it's not going to play anything until we set our audio device driver. Probably to ASIO for all. Whoa. Okay, it does not like the move as a audio device. Could be a few reasons for that. One might be we just have a 44.1 to 48 kilohertz difference. There's a setting in here in the panel. I don't know if this is, well, right now it says always resample 44.1 to 48. Let's turn that off. We'll see if we get anywhere here. Would you like to recover from a crash? No, there wasn't anything interesting there. It's fine. You've disabled audio. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Ed, what's up? Yeah, I got one of the little GPD wins. I wanted something that I mean, I used to be a huge Ableton Live user and kind of got out of it. Thought the move would be the right device to kind of get me back into it. And I'm trying. I keep saying for anybody that's been like out there, I've been trying to figure out what I want for doing a little bit more of a performance setup. I definitely want the M8 involved in that. And I've been trying to figure out getting like the SP404 Mark II to use, or the MPC, or like the OP1 Field and OPXY or something. And I don't know, I just haven't like, there's things where I keep wanting to, like if I just had a computer in the mix with Ableton or whatever, I could do a lot more MIDI routing things that I need to do. And I don't know, here I am, I'm like giving this a try, see how it works. The keyboard, like once you get ASIO for all installed, it runs surprisingly well. But I couldn't find any videos for anybody saying like, and here's how well the GPD Win Mini works with Ableton or like any of this stuff. So like that's not 7 or 8 years old at least. So I'll probably be kind of trying to see how well I can push it. But right now I've actually got it in a lower power mode to see. Does this crash? I think it's going to blow up, yeah. All right, M8, the, sadly, the M8 over USB dreams may be getting crushed here. We can still do MIDI, which is fine. Let's go back. We'll just switch over to the Realtek. And eventually, wait, why are they both turned on now? That is, I was pretty sure you can stack them, but the behavior has felt like it's only let me, what in the heck? I don't know, let's just see what happens. I'd like to be able to address everything as a MIDI or USB audio device, but I'm not holding my breath that we can do that. All right, okay, I know. Ableton, you're not happy with me. I get it. I think this is going to crash again. Because I'm running in a low power mode, it's also making it harder to, it's just making everything a little bit slower. So it's hard to tell if we're actually crashing out or got a different issue. All right, we made those changes. No. Okay, I got like 20 minutes before I get a drop here. So MIDI is MIDI for sure. The audio latency, I had to install ASIO for all because the default MME and DirectX drivers for audio are pretty terrible, and they give you a good like. It's like you usually need to have like an 8,000 byte buffer, which is getting you into like 10, 20, 30 milliseconds, depending on your sample rate. But, okay, we haven't crashed yet. Let's see how badly I twisted myself. Okay. So, yeah, the MIDI's MIDI, for sure. All right, we're sending stuff. Good start. Let's go drop in. Oh, I don't know that that's actually, let's find something else here. Strings. It works. Volume controls presumably help. Cool. Let's go do some, see if we can do some MIDI stuff here. F11, we'll go full screen. I'll have to figure out how to get this camera shot a little bit better at some point if I do a whole bunch with this. All right, M8, let's go new. Sure, we'll lose changes. Go make a MIDI out. MIDI and USB is fine. Oh, well, heck, it's already going. My super lame pattern. But it works. To get audio over, this will be where it gets tricky. I think if I want to get, can we stack? Am I getting greedy if I want to stack the Move and Realtek audio in and out? Possibly. The other thing that I have to keep in mind is if I do the Move in controller mode, I cannot use the Move to actually do stuff. So I may not want it in like the live controller mode. Hey IO, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, GameCube type beat. I'm probably saying it's. You're probably not saying this. I'm saying that might mean it's a little lame, but drums. I mean, I can't complain about how easy it is to get the Move hooked up here. Oh, because I'm not recording into a clip. Right. The touchpad's not bad here, but I need to get used to it. And the screen at 1080p is pushing my vision. I'm gonna probably put glasses on here. I don't think I can record into the clip this way, can I? Oh yeah. Getting kind of loud. A little bit of clipping. I do have a Steam Deck. I may sell it off in favor of the GPD Win Mini here. Yeah, big tower. This is the GPD Win Mini 2025. It is volume. Ooh, okay. Volume control does work here. It is a. I actually got the original one when they did a Kickstarter like 10 years ago, and people were posting back then that you needed to be careful with it because if you left it on like permanently, basically it would overheat and I'm guessing melt the solder joints. And I had left a game running on it, put it on my nightstand, closed the top, which was something that you'd like just normally expect. You turn it off or you close the lid, it would go into like a sleep mode, and it did not do that. And it no longer would power on or work afterwards. So I kind of haven't had any GPD Win stuff since then, but was kind of thinking maybe it was time to go check it out again, kind of see what I liked or what was going on with it. And it's got a 1080p screen versus the Steam Deck having a 720p screen. So I think you can get not that I think, you can definitely get a bit more Ableton Live displayed on it. I'd say it feels like it's about the same weight as the Steam Deck for anybody that happens to care. Definitely much more powerful processor, more memory options and things. So I've currently got this running in a very low power mode, and I was curious to see like how well it keeps up here. But because like I don't think I'm looking for Ableton Live to like be able to run like a ton of effects or anything, but I may try and get it so I just get like some quick kits going or a few synths or like some basic effects and kind of see how it works. So yeah, you can definitely I haven't tried installing Ableton Live on the Steam Deck. I thought about it, and I'd be curious for people that maybe have kind of used it and got stuff going, but maybe I'll give it a try myself. I don't know. But right now, got this I'm going to play with. Don't really care for that sound. And all I did was install Live so far. Let's just make an empty clip. This is the tricky part, is getting the touchpad to actually trigger stuff to play. I gotta double tap it. Whatever, it's fine. We're just goofing around. I've We've got 10 more minutes. I'm not trying to make anything super fancy. Nah. Let's get into out of the A's. Going into B's, we have to run the risk of bass. All right, let's turn that back into a 2-bar loop if I can. I'm gonna need to get myself a nice USB mouse here, clearly. Okay, I don't know how to change pages here, but it looks like we can. Or, so okay, I can use these tracks. I just don't know. That's just changing scale, degree. I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna have to read up on the button combos here. Clearly, I just changed the synth. That's not what I meant to do. On a new track. That's just a really long pad. Well, IO, yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to do like the daily video, 5-minute videos, just like explaining stuff, but I'll try and find more time to kind of stream and goof around in the morning. Not worried about my timing right now. I do apologize for the monotonous 1-bar loops going, but just trying to see what we can get here. Got a double tap. That's more pads. Not what I want. Am I in like a synth and I wasn't paying attention? I don't think so. Maybe because I think I saw like D&B tools. I've got like a ton of Ableton packs I gotta go install too. Oh, we're still in the same synth, that's why. That's so harsh. Yeah, I played that a little weird. Well, if there are specific things you want to see, I.O., always feel free to call them out. I try and do my best to help answer stuff for folks, or somebody thinks something's interesting, do it. Yeah, I know it's stuck in C major right now, so I think Control N. 4 more minutes. Let's go. What else can we do here? We've got. I don't know why it keeps bugging me to install the latest USB drivers. I would have figured it installed some USB stuff, but move recovery. Maybe we're just doing this. See if it stops the errors. Okay, we've done that. Let's go Control N again. Does it install the latest USB audio drivers to use Move as an audio interface? We just did that. Maybe we need to restart. Give it one more try. I'm just trying to feel my way around here, see what's going on. All right, I don't know why it got the latest drivers going. Whatever. So the other thing, one of the things I do need to do with this is figure out my meta tagging or metadata strategy. I had started something on my Mac, so I may have to go back and check my notes. Let's get out of C major. Let's go like F sharp minor. That doesn't sound super. Doesn't feel like a good bass to me. It's not what I want out of a bass, at least. That's a little bit more Kodo. That sounds very metallic up in that range. I thought I set it to minor. I guess not. Clipping on. That's going to be the fun one to chase down. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, I have to drop to go get some stuff done. But if I get time, I will try and stream a bit later. Probably doing the same kind of stuff. Just trying to find my way around what the heck I want to try and do to set up here. I've got like maybe it's just Ableton, maybe Move, and maybe the M8, and kind of go from there. But I do need to figure out how to get audio from here. We got MIDI. We can do MIDI. Just got to get audio from here into Ableton, maybe, or into the Move. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music. Keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.